at 9 o'clock every night of the year. And, and have for the beginning, YouTube started doing lives. Prior to that, we did lives on Facebook all of the time. And as they started locking down and doing weird stuff, we moved over to YouTube. So we have 5,000 actual videos here on YouTube about gear and homesteading and business and whatever you want. Motivation, mindset development, a little bit of working out here and there, stuff, whatever, just kind of what I do. And I've run this company for 35 years, so we just kind of show what I do, what me and my family do. So join in and let us know what you want to discuss. These conversations on the lives are very different than all the other videos we do. The lives are driven by whatever you type out. We talk about whatever it is that you want to discuss. Light politics, current events, business, raising animals for food, whatever it is that you want to do. All of this equipment you see here, we build all of this stuff right here in this building on the sewing machines you'll see in a minute. And we build everything right here in the United States with as much U.S. manufactured materials as we can. And I started this company 35 years ago. JG, Gary Staley, Josh, Jonathan, Cam, what's up? Josh Winnie, what's going on, buddy? Vance, Jeremy Childers, T, what's up? How are you? What's going on, guys? A lot of gear sitting around. Most of it will be pulled and packed and shipped tomorrow morning. John Kruger, what's up? Kiri, how are you? Wife just got her Harry Potter bag. Do you like it? It's pretty sweet, huh? Homestead, how'd the class go? Byron Roberts, what's up? Everyone good? Everybody have a good weekend? Do anything fun? Do anything cool? Hopefully the shit you had to do was also fun and cool. Scott Taylor, Northern Prepper 1, what's up? Radio just finished the Zero to Hero in Dallas, headed to Vegas, nice. Light sticker versus dark sticker. You like the dark better? Right on. Right on. Make a good spare tire cover. She loves them, nice, good. Nobody Adventures, how are you, man? What's going on? Checkbook covers. Radio, looks like you had a big class. Great weekend, productive harvest coming, good. Hamster, what's up? Like the dark sticker, yeah, I do too. Rucked 4 miles this morning, nice. How much weight, what'd you have with you? Is ruck the new word for hiked? Gold leader. Homestead Medical was a wealth of knowledge, information this weekend, great class, yep. And you just scratched the surface, like there's more classes beyond that with them. Howdy from Texas, Trey, what's up? That's not Trey Sprinkle, is it? Andrew, 35-pound ruck, nice. Students here told me he loves your shotgun rig for bird hunting. Yeah, they're great for that. They'll hold up to a 3 1/4, I think. They won't hold 3.5-inch magnums. Homestead, you already headed home? Split front chest rigs. Guys, there's 63 of you on here, only 21 thumbs up. All you have to do is hit your screen if you're on a phone or an iPad. Double tap the screen, and it gives a like. It will give a thumbs up. That's all you have to do. Day on the compound, pretty good, man. We took off, went to Jackson, did some running around today. Took off for a while yesterday. AJ, what's up? Rained big, Norman, Oklahoma. Yeah, we could use some rain here, man. I actually watered trees today with a hose. Looking forward to covert rig, nice. 3 weeks without reefer. Got a good job opportunity, nice. What is that without you mean smoking weed? Saw a guy with a truck that held weight for a bar. You just stack them on like you would at the gym. Didn't catch the name, was cool. Frenchie, what's up? Union Carpenter. Good, man. Hair follicle stays in there for a long, long time, I'm pretty sure. I think. I'm sure they're just going to piss test you. Urinalysis. They have special shampoo, but I wouldn't know. I'm pretty sure they don't have special shampoo. I could be fucking wrong, but hair follicle comes from the. What the fuck do I know? I've never even smoked weed, so I don't know. Deep clean shampoo. Have you looked into mesh networks for comms? No, I haven't. I know guys that do all that shit. I have not, man. The truth is, my bail things don't even talk. I don't even have programmed bail things. I have VXXRs. They're not all pre-programmed. I just manually type in whatever so that they talk to each other. Radio Made Easy has hosted classes here 3 times. I have still not sat in one of his classes. Gaza situation, I don't give 2 shits about Gaza. Wipe them motherfuckers out. All of them. Kill all of them. The kids, all of them. Kill them all. Nuke them. They shouldn't have fucking come across and harbor fucking criminals. I also don't give a shit about fucking Israel. We should not, as the United States, should not be over there. Let them do whatever they're going to fucking do. Don't fucking care about Israel at all. I don't care about Ukraine. Let Ukraine do what Ukraine's going to do. Let Russia do what Russia's going to do. Stay the fuck out of it as the United States. New rabbits are doing good. They've already had some babies. Yeah, we could still take their oil from any of them if that's what we were going to do. Open up the pipelines here. Put that fucking pipeline back in effect. Open up Alaska. Everybody has this idea of Alaska being this beautiful park of Denali. That's less than 10%. 90% of Alaska is high desert. Nobody fucking lives there. Full of oil, full of lithium. Open it up. But then they couldn't overthrow and graft and go to war, and all your politicians couldn't steal money from it. It's not my taxpayer money. That's a lie. They fucking take taxpayer money so that you believe that the system hasn't collapsed. Why do they need taxes if they can just print all the money every time they want to do some more shit? That's not my taxpayer money. That's some bullshit that they tell citizens to keep citizens fighting amongst themselves. They just create money. They don't even have to print it. It's just zeros and ones. Fix the fucking potholes. I hit a bunch of those today. Good thing I wasn't in a fucking car and I was in a truck. How can I get a few yards of curb rehearsal? You can order it off the internet. The same way everybody else does. Yeah, taxes are to keep you fucking from being what you could be. 65% of every dollar you earn, by the time it is spent, is fucking paid in taxes. You can have British Columbia straight shot to bring Alaska resources to everyone. Yep. That's what we should do. We should fucking become way more friendly with fucking Canada and Mexico. Overthrow the drug problem in Mexico, which they don't want to do, and fucking get rid of the fucking communists in Canada. Free the fucking Canadians. Kamala Harris running? I think it's just a distraction. Kamala Harris running is all bullshit. She's already been busted out that all those photos of the crowds are all AI and shit. It's just more distraction to keep you fighting amongst yourselves. If you're worried about it, show up and vote. If you paint swastikas or penis on the pothole, they will fix. That's a good point, man. I saw a bunch of Nazi stuff this weekend at some antique stores. Big, huge fucking swastikas with Reich eagles. Saw a super cool Soviet helmet too. Hope you had a good Sunday. Right on. I did. Yep, soldiers' trophies, absolutely. I saw a 40-foot parade flag that sat at a place for sale for a year and a half, 2 years. I wanted to buy it. I just didn't know what the fuck I would do with it. Yeah, some soldier brought that back. That's right. And then you got all these little fucking cunts running around like it's fucking satanic to have it. Meanwhile, they worship Satan. What am I doing, Mosin? I'm walking around my shop talking to about 100 people that I know in real life out of the 126 that are on right now. Wife's grandfather puts cones in them. That's cool. Uncle bought back an AK. Very cool. Very cool. It's all history, man. And when you get rid of it, the people that it happened to, it will happen to their family members again. Surplus? No, we make all this shit. That's why you see all these sewing machines. We build it all on here, on this factory line right here. I like the swastikas and penises in the potholes. That's a fucking good idea. How can I get a few yards of Cordura for personal projects? I already told you. You can order it off the internet the same way everybody else does. If you wanted to know the answer, you could have typed it in that thing that you're holding in your hand and have already ordered it. Never met you in real life, but I would like to one day. Well, I'm super easy to find. We have a lot of events here. I'm very, very high profile. You could walk into this town and come into this door 5 days a week. I'm out in public all the time. There's no time that we go out in public anywhere and don't run into people that know us. And we have several events through the years. The next big event will be here. There'll be about 1,000 people here in October for Self-Reliance Festival. That is a great time to come out. All old World War II stuff is cool. Anything with Deadhead is cool. Absolutely, Dean. Yeah, absolutely. 8th grade history teacher had a ginormous Yahtzee flag. He'd hang it up when covering World War II. It was wider than the classroom, yes. Yeah. It's a beautiful emblem if you really think about it. They, like Hugo Boss and all the fucking production stuff they had going on, the uniforms were incredible. They really are the stormtroopers in Star Wars. And swastikas are all over the world, all over in many, many different cultures and religions. How'd you link up with Nathan, the tattoo artist? Jeffrey, I don't know who Nathan is. Who's he talking about, Amanda?
I don't know any tattoo artists.
I don't know it. I know a lot of fucking tattoo artists. I don't know of any named Nathan, though. Eighth grade history, we read that. I think we read all those. Tell you what, there are a few places that may look weak, but if you step in their territory now, it won't be the same situation. Yeah. I don't know what that's regarding, Juan. Any chance of guys making kangaroo pouches? I've seen a lot in the field, and they are cheap. I don't know what we're calling a kangaroo pouch, bud. I've been making this shit 35 years, but I don't know what a kangaroo pouch is. Kangaroo pouch used to be just a flat pocket that was on armor that you would put magazines inside, that the cummerbund went around. Czech 58 steel helmets. I wouldn't know them if I saw them. I don't know. I don't know a lot about like old historic war stuff like that. I saw a very, very cool trench knife that was super long that had very gnarly teeth on it. World War II. Saw one this weekend. You guys lost me when you started talking about Nazis and Soviet Union flags. One, I don't give a fuck whether I lost you or not. I also don't give a shit whether you were ever here or not. The difference between you and I is I do a video every night, And I fucking put a lot of money and time and effort into production. I don't give two shits who you are. You're on the internet. If you don't like what I do, get the fuck out of here the same way you got here. The difference between you and I is at the end of the night, you'll know exactly what the fuck I thought. Double tap the screen, yep. I do enough for my fucking country, you can fuck off. We're not even sure what country you're from. Brandon. I know Brandon from my video guy, Brandel. Brandel shoots all the videos for Tattoo 101. And he has known Brandon. He's known Brandon for a very long time. Brandel has hundreds of tattoos on him, just as Brandon does. Brandon was watching our Pulling the Thread podcast, and he heard me say Brandel in the background on one of the videos. And he asked Brandel, he goes, hey, do you know the Pulling the Thread guys? Do you know those High Point and Glock guys? And he's like, yeah, I shoot all their videos. He goes, oh my God, I want to meet those guys. So for the last few months, he's been coming out here and we've been shooting videos and stuff. And he said he wanted to start a YouTube channel. And I said, you absolutely should start a YouTube channel. I would help promote and share all of your stuff. And we've just been friends since then. Brandon came to your class. Oh, I didn't know he was at your class. Fucking awesome. That was Chuck's class he was at. I had never seen a picture of Brandon's kid. I said, I'm surprised. I said, I thought your kid would have a lot more tattoos than him. It's American, my boy. That doesn't make me a racist piece of crap. I don't know who you're insinuating is racist. I have people that all around me that are all fucking colors and races. I don't fucking care, man. If you want to be here, be here. I assume you're Mexican or Spanish of some sort. Don't fucking care. You're welcome here, as long as we have a common interest. If you don't want to be here, just go somewhere else, man. Slide in doom scrolling and didn't realize this was live, so didn't see the chat and was like, what's going on? Well, Drifter Workshop, welcome, man. I do this live every night. I've got over 5,000 videos here on YouTube. I have over 3 million followers combined across social media platforms. And I started this company when I was 17. I have run this company for 35 years. What should that mean to you? It means I know a little bit about a lot of things, and I've been doing the same business successfully for 35 years. So you can take whatever you want from that. We can have a conversation about anything you want to talk about, and we do it every single night of the year on this live. I have 5,000 real videos also. I do 5 video series every week and 2 full-length video podcasts every week. We ship to Canada, absolutely we do. DS Tactical used to be one of my larger dealers. I turned off all my dealer network program about 10 years ago. Everything is direct to consumer. If you can receive mail from the United States, we will ship to you. And while you're in Canada, you should check out my boy Iridium Group. He commented on here a few minutes ago. He does a lot of tactical stuff, and he is in Canada. He's also a friend of mine in real life, and he's been here many, many times. Every night for about a year, usually while eating dinner. Well, thanks, man. I'm going to take my PVS 7 out and see if we can see the meteor shower. Very cool, Dean. If you want to work, be here tomorrow morning, Dean. I've got a list of stuff. Bring your trailer with you also. Not one person is racist here in the chat. Don't know a fucking person in here. Yeah. Juan, what state are you in, man? I'm in Tennessee. I'm actually in Middle Tennessee, between Memphis and Nashville. About halfway. How about a conversation on tips to keep 152 radios from sagging while attaching to a split front rig? What rig are you running? Deep spotter scope, night vision, $30. I don't know what that is. New York, right on, man. Right on. I'm sorry for you being in New York. 90% of it is fucking amazing, and it's fucking wrecked and ruined by the other 10%'s politics. I live in the most impoverished town in all of Tennessee, and a lot of crackheads, meth heads, and trailer parks, but there's a lot of farms and real Americans and people who have just worked and toiled this land for hundreds of years. I moved from California, from San Diego, about 18 years ago with my wife and 3 children, and we moved here 18 years ago. Our kids are all grown. We've raised 7 children. They are all successful, having families. None of them have been to prison. None are going to prison, we hope. And they all have businesses, and several still work within the business here, within the family business. Like a handheld single scope spotting game. Cool. Pulling the Thread podcast is badass. I appreciate it. Tall Tales, what's up? From Taco Bell. Bees combat system, split rig, the Lord's chosen colors. Are you the guy asking about what rig? That's your problem, is that you have a Bees combat system. I make split front chest rigs. We've never had a problem with them fucking sagging or anything. We've built gear for the SEAL teams and every Special Forces unit out there. We're career issue to Air Force and several Army units, as well as NSW, Naval Special Warfare, career issue. That means they issue our kit to those soldiers. Raise 7 children with influence me. Yeah, we've got about 100 different groups of people, families that have moved here because we are here. I may agree with you on that. Not very happy with it. Not sure what you mean. The B system, man. I've never seen any. I don't know who makes it. I don't know where it's made. I've seen their stuff online. It just kind of looks. It doesn't look like our stuff. It looks different than our stuff. And I will tell you that our shit is the absolute best. There's nothing out there better. We build everything, and we build it the way we always have. You know when they say they don't build it like they used to? We fucking still build it how we always have built it. We still build it that way. Drifters, man. We do this every night, man. What does Drifters Workshop do? What do you do, man? Homestead Medical Class in New London, Ohio, coming this weekend. If you guys can get there, you should be there. We have a lot of people from New York come here, man. Wet and Wild Outdoors, what's up, buddy? Hey, I saw you sent me of something. My messaging is all turned off on my new phone. Let me look and see what that was you had sent. Oh, your analytics. Nice. I stopped posting. We stopped posting shorts for the podcast for the last couple weeks, and we stopped posting compound videos, right? We just stopped all that. So everything's been gear. And our numbers and engagements back up through the roof too. Tell the story of Scully stealing the M60. Ask on our video. Scully will be back, and we're doing videos on Wednesday, Pulling the Thread podcast and Patreon. So make sure you're a member and jump over there and ask your questions. And he will make a video about whatever you want it to be. So it's not well made if it's not adjusted. Is it well made, Bang Bang? I've not seen it. I have no idea where they're even coming from. Like the compound videos. Yeah, I like doing the compound videos too, but if you look at it, there's no engagement on them. People say they love them, but they fucking sure don't fucking comment on them. It's literally, the compound videos literally take the most time, and we get the absolute least for them. Get to Ohio for Homestead Medical. Chuck lifts the walls of medical misinformation and gives you the knowledge. Nice. Are you going over there, Tim? Are you still making the 5.56 bag that held 24 mags? Yep, that's what this picture was on the thumbnail for this video. I build them one at a time. We take custom orders for them. Good adjustment to your videos, but I miss seeing the compound adventure. Yeah, I love doing them, but they didn't get us anything. Hell, we had to, it was like pulling teeth to get people to even ask questions for Q&A. Do comments or likes help your videos? I don't know if they help, Jeremy, but it tells me that people are there. And I feel like it definitely helps give me a sense of appreciation, I guess, right? It tells me that's where I should be putting my time, because they do take a lot of time. I have gotten so much more shit done in the last couple weeks by simply not carrying a camera around with me. Yeah, I knew Tim was in class. I was just curious. Yeah, view time's the main thing, and then you guys sharing it out. Same thing on Instagram, everywhere, sharing it, right? Sending it to other people. Are you killing the member meeting? No, we're just going to turn it into something else. That'll all still be there. We're just going to have several. We might even just do it as a live, read the questions on live. Need to find Panic Prepper 1. That was another one, though. The Panic Prepper 1 video, like the real videos, we shot that off a script. Austin would spend hours writing that script, and we would do it up. There was never engagement on it. It started as me just making fun of other, prepper channels and just being silly on my phone. But when we did them, like, everybody said they loved them, and when we stopped doing them, everybody's like, oh, I miss them. But there was no return for it. There was no comments on them. We've had more comments since we stopped doing it than while we were doing it. Screens like Pac-Man grabbing up your time. Yep. I'm amazed you can make the amount of content you do. Yeah, I mean, if you look at what we've been putting, go look at the last week's social media. There's way more fucking interaction on it than all the other stuff, and the other shit was way cooler. I'm just putting out simple bullshit. Hey, do you like this sticker or this sticker? Hey, heavy load or light load? Look at the interactions. The interactions are fucking double what the other shit is. And it doesn't cost thousands of dollars to make this stuff. Make the world right again. Too accessible, I think. Too much content. Our numbers and our revenue would be way huger if we just did one thing a week. Watch the video as much as possible. Yep. Oh, there people are watching them. They're just not fucking commenting on them. Had to kill my old channel and change my format because nobody liked to watch the videos I used to make. Sometimes you just got to change it. What are you becoming dangerous? What was your old channel and what was your content? We're living in the end times. I like when some rando comes here and tells me what I should do with my relationship with Jesus or, and the Lord, who is also the same person, right? Josh Taft, how are you, man? Bob Lester. That's where the Homestead Medical class will be in Ohio that we were just speaking about. The nerd for watching craftsmen work at their craft. Favorite alongside pulling the thread. Nice. Thanks for being here. Makes a ton of business sense to trim the fat. Forces on the work that paid. Yeah. Got your suspenders. Nice. Joe, hello. Hello, hello. Rasputin. I like when a motherfucker randomly pops up and says some religious shit. It's like coming through here and just fucking farting. Survival channel. It was good pre-COVID, but after COVID, all my views went down and YouTube took down a lot of my videos. Got it. Hard, if not impossible, to watch all the content you were creating. Good. All you guys are doing is saying fucking stop creating content. That's all you're doing. Every one of you guys, too much content, that's awesome. I can do a whole lot of other shit with my time than make content. We'll see what you guys say in 6 months. Wish I could use your gym for an hour. I'm sure you have a gym within a few minutes of you that you could use for an hour. Ordered a splint front rig the other night. It should ship Monday, probably. Machine Company, tough guy. I don't know what you're fucking talking about. Who are you calling tough guy? One of us is watching the other motherfucker. You want to know which one you are? I like listening to you talking about the gear, thought process. Yeah, we're setting up some more video spots. We're doing one that's brighter for talking about gear. Trapped a skunk today in our live trap by the birds. Now we have a stinky farm for a few days. So the way to handle that, Kiri, is you take a comforter or a big blanket, put it over the live catch trap, and take the skunk and drown the skunk in the fucking pond. You ready to borrow a giraffe? You know where to get a giraffe. I saw Blake had some this weekend. Probably a lot closer to you. Sent an email, got shipping notification back June 3rd. Tracking says it's still in Camden. All right, well, send the email. Send it to Amanda. Otherwise, I'll forward it to her. Any recommendations on badge retractor for a lanyard that won't break on me? No clue. Stay clever. Night Eyes has some cool shit like that. Machine. Can't wait to hear your reply. Was a fan of gear since I took TAC Response Class 2011. Cooper, thanks, man. My daughters want a giraffe and a zebra. Live ones, right? Live ones. What better life could you give a child than living at a zoo? Night Eyes always has some neat gadget stuff, man. They got a neat little multi-tool that has a ratchet in it for 1/4-inch bits. A lot of really cool little stuff. All shit that you can live without, but it sure is neat. Pleasure to Spencer Fagel. I'm sure I'm slaying your name there, buddy. Question for everyone. Do you think it's better in today's world to gear up like a Delta team or just be inconspicuous? Have the ability to do both. That's the real answer. Have the ability to do both. If you're living in a life and times where the guns have come out, you're probably going to want guns and gear and avoid crowds of people unless you're with your crowd of people. Court square for bartering, perhaps, right? Covert rig, that's non-permissible environment. That's usually for the lead up to, or perhaps you go to court square to barter and you have to be disarmed. So a covert rig would probably be better. Southern Ohio Range Day, nice. Starret makes retractable keychain that could probably be used for ID badge. Starret, I've never heard of Starret. The 9 Live is our daily TV time, news, drama, and comedy. I don't know how much news there is here. Tactical gear can fit over all this ass. Our gear will fit anybody. The beauty of it is if you stick around here long and you're a big out-of-shape dude, you will typically tend to start to get in shape. Cam jams and beaners, nice. every once in a while, a box of badassery will stall at John's post office. So the deal is, it's not at our post office. It didn't get scanned at the post office. That means it's sitting at what they call the Nashville hub, which is actually in Memphis. And when you see pictures of semi-trucks driving in buildings with mountains of boxes, that's the Memphis, that's the Nashville hub. It eventually shakes loose and finds its way out of there. Machine tools, expensive, high quality tools, cool. Videos on SOE channel of the covert rig. Yes, there is. There's some really good one. All you do is go to the website and boom, you will typically find on the website, you will find videos of the product on the website where you order the product from. Did you guys used to sell backpacks at the exchange? Yes. Yeah, some of our stuff was at some of the exchanges. UK still burning. Yeah, people will tell you that it's not. It's just a very little tiny area. There's something in common. There's something in common with all the people lighting the fires in the UK. They don't look like you and I. Underweight. Now I'm doing very well. Good, man. Down 10 pounds. Right on, Wet and Wild. Good for you, man. Good for you. Can you describe a covert rig? Sure. It's made of elastic. It's a small, thin, low-profile rig. So you can wear it, and the mags are to the side. And it'll hold 4 rifle and 4 pistol mags, which means you can put all kinds of tools or multi-tools, light, flashlight in there. And then when it's open, you just see this in the front, you wear a windbreaker. But if you get one in black and wear it against a black t-shirt, people won't see it. And even if they did, they would just think it's a back brace. They would never think you have rifle mags and such. But what about the rifle? Well, you're gonna run a really small carbine or, pistol type thing, or small, AR under your windbreaker with it. SOC at exchanges. A lot of people confuse it with your stuff. So I know Sandpiper. Join channel, get current event level access. Didn't realize comments drive content production as much as it does. Yeah, absolutely does. Sad that UK citizens can't mention the difference. They get more, jail time for saying, hey, it's the Somalis. Hey, it's the Muslims. Yeah, it's almost too cold to be outside naked. It's nice outside right now. Tell people my fupa is made by SOE, and they say, oh, some of their stuff at base the other day. Gotcha. Sig Rattler. Yeah, Sig Rattler, or Sig Rattler. What's the other one that I'm thinking of? Bought a Sandpiper backpack. I've got one. I own a Colt M4 and now go to the range with it, but was looking for a rig to start off with. Nice. Nice. France's Navy got caught taking immigrants across the English Channel and dropping them off. Imagine that. Imagine that. France, where they just had the Tranny Olympics. CZ Scorpion. No, what's the other one I'm thinking of? Not the Rattler, not the Scorpion. It's the SIG. You put your fire control group in it from the SIG. Kangaroo pouch, present day rifle pouch with a pistol mag pouch sewn. Got it. Got it. Yeah, we make a rifle pistol. We haven't made them in forever. Guys don't buy them enough for us to make them. We do small runs. Anytime we run more than a dozen of them, they sit here. Stop going to the range and get some training. Most of the guys here, most of us, we know one another. Most of these guys go to training. There was a lot of training this weekend, as a matter of fact. Bob, the guy telling you to stop going to the range and get training, trains all the time. His whole entire family, they host classes out. So much so they built a range. You can go take classes on his range in Ohio. Pistol caliber, haven't found a PCC I like. Stick with a Mark 18 MFX. Love wearing SOE gear to the little local gun show. Nice. The Apex. No, what? How in the fuck am I don't know what the name is. I don't know how none of you guys have called it out. What's the little tiny SIG? It's tan. Has the little side folding stock. When you drop the front mag, it releases the other mag. What's that thing called? Where's the coffee? Hollow Roast Coffee. We've done several runs of private label coffee. We do 120 pounds at a time. We usually sell out pretty fast. We've got some pretty badass coffee cups that you can get. We have 4 or 5 different coffee cups right now, as a matter of fact. United States post-apocalypse. Cockteryx. Not participating in your new normal. We have a lot of coffee cups, actually. Sig Flux. Flux Raider. I guess it is the Flux Raider. Did you guys make any merch with iconic Trump photo? We did. We did a whole t-shirt, man. Said, "You missed me, bitch," on the back. We've done several with Trump on them. Yeah, Flux Raider. Flux Raider. Pretty fucking neat. I hear they're almost impossible to get. The Q Honey Badger SBR 300 Blackout. If you're going to do that, why don't you just get it in 5.56? I didn't even know what it was till Jack Carr's book came out. You guys all read Jack Carr's books? Listen to Jack Carr? If you look on his Instagram page, there's a lot of equipment from when he was a SEAL. He was wearing stuff that I made him. Enlisting into the military. I would do everything I could to talk my kids out of joining the military, especially right now. Old men who know one another cause wars that get young men to volunteer and go to war and die who don't know each other. Yeah, Flux Radar is what I was talking about. Flux 365, yep. After messing with the Flux, I will stick with pistol and train more. Right on. My little cousin just joined the Navy, nuclear engineer. Right on. Right on, right on. My t-shirt guy, his daughter's going into corpsman program, medic programs for special operations. Does metformin affect stubborn belly fat? It does, but there's some negative side effects long term. I personally would talk to Optimize You, our hormone clinic that we all use for testosterone and everything else. I would have that conversation with them. And I don't get anything for this, guys. I buy all my shit. I don't have any click-through affiliate links or anything with them. They have offices all over the United States. OptimizeYouCenters.com. Life-changing. There are a lot of people in here that are clients from Optimize You. And Gold Leader, have a good night, man. Just got kicked out of the Navy and got addicted to drugs. Him and his wife, very sad. Interesting. What happened? Battle Chemist, good to see you, man. I haven't seen you in a bit. Daily Costco trip today with new Fupa XL, and it's only treason shirt. Love it, man. Love it. We did Sam's Club today. I noticed the lithium batteries, there's less batteries in there now. Sent you an email about an order, never heard back. Is there a store phone? Yeah, there's a phone number on the website. It's 877 eat a dick. That's literally that's really what it is. When you send an email, if it's actionable, I print it out and something happens with it. If it's not actionable, you don't hear back from us. The fact is, the sad fact, unfortunately, every time I hire somebody to do customer support, they end up doing a real job and getting more orders out the door. There's literally nobody that answers the phone. The phone number really is eat a dick. And there has never been a phone. There's nobody that's ever talked to you on a phone for 30 years of my business. And the emails, I get 500 emails a day, and we're able to answer less than 100 of them. The order will go out as soon as the order can go out. Personally, I wouldn't order from my company. I totally understand it. Everybody likes Amazon nowadays. I 100%. If I order something that's more than $1,000, I always call and talk to them. Hey, do you have this? If I order it, will it ship? The crazy thing is, after they tell me yes, it never ships either. Northern Lights tonight. Yeah, that's what Dean was saying. Asteroid storm too, or meteor storm. Glad I'm usually in the $100 that Fett responded to. I mean, we do. If it's something actionable. If it's actionable, I go through about, usually around 11 o'clock at night and do emails. When I'm riding in the truck, I do emails. If there's something that requires an answer. If it can just be printed, put it in a printer tray, then it gets sorted out and you just get a tracking number. It's a lot different experience, my kid told me. What in the air softer shit is this? Oh, I mean, I'm surprised you could look up while you had that cock in your mouth. We're not at the truck stop slapping dicks out of your mouth, telling you how to do your job. So I don't know why you're in here worried about what we're fucking doing. There's 134 grown fucking men who are pretty successful. About 100 of us know each other in real life and actually run real fucking businesses. You, on the other hand, you're not one of those people. Good that you can identify airsoft gear, though. I'm sure you can identify a dude that looks straight but actually sucks cocks, too. Look in the mirror. That would be you. Hit a nerve. Did he hit a nerve, guys? Did he hit a nerve? Let me guess, you're voting for Trump? Is that what you meant to say? Absolutely, I'm voting for Trump. Trump's son actually follows my Instagram page. Go take a look. Ask yourself who I'm fucking voting for. Hello from Alaska. How are you, man? Beetlejuice. I seen a girl that was the real live Beetlejuice. Jeep headliners in Woodland. Nah, man. I wouldn't even know where to start. I think there's guys doing it. They do a laser imaging. Pretty cool. Somebody take a look at Jonathan O'Kane's YouTube page. Let's see how his life's looking. Let me guess. Just made it. No content. Not proud of shit, so he hasn't shown anything. Sad the best option is Trump. Yeah, absolutely. Same fucking different wing of the same bird, right? However, can any of you dispute that your life was fucking better while Trump was president? Yeah, of course he has nothing. Just found the low current bullshit circuit breaker. Nah. Great state of Kentucky. American Patriot. Nice. I like your name there. What you should ask yourself, Jonathan, is why all of these people are here having this conversation. And you should also ask what we actually do. What is it that you do? I build nylon tactical gear. I employ Americans in the United States. We use American-made goods. I put fucking $1.5 million through the Postal Service. I buy millions of dollars of materials made in the United States every year. And I pay fucking millions of dollars in payroll every year, which means I also pay almost an equal amount in taxes every year. And yeah, some airsoft guys use our shit. I would assume that you don't know shit about airsoft, though. The president of Tokyo Maru, that's an airsoft company. He comes over here to the United States every couple of years. They use all of my product all through their catalogs because military special operations units use our shit also. But we build all of this stuff right here in Tennessee, and we employ Americans that run all of these machines and run all of these different workstations here on all these tables. Justify my bullshit? What is my bullshit? The difference between you and I is one of us is watching the other one. You might not like what I say. You might not like any of it. Chances are we're pretty similar, though. At the end of the day, you'll know exactly what I thought. I assume you're a gun dude, right? If you know what an airsoft, what in the fuck is airsoft shit? Is that what you said? What is this airsoft shit? You ever heard of Milsim West? That looks pretty cool. I've never gone to it. I've never actually played organized airsoft. What gun schools have you trained at? What firearm schools have you trained at? Who'd you train with? Pat Mack, Craig Douglas, Kelly McCann from Crucible, Mid-South Institute, perhaps? Were you with the SEAL teams? Train at TAC Response. That's who's in this town. That's why I live here, because Tactical Response is here in Camden, Tennessee. How about John Lovell, Warrior Poet Society? Train with them? Like what? Who have you trained with? Surely you consider yourself a gun guy because you immediately jumped in here with airsoft shit. What do these sewing machines cost? You could get one for about $1,200 with a motor stand, table, everything. One of these. These range upwards of, they start. You could probably get one of these for $2,500, $3,000, and then they go up 5, 6, 7, 8 grand depending on the machine. Why do people take time out of their lives to try to put someone down? SOE, because he doesn't expect anybody to say anything. He's probably a juvenile. And he has never been fucking punched or slapped in the mouth. People don't realize how easy it is to find them. Not to punch them or not to punch them in the mouth or bring violence to them. People have no idea how small the world is nowadays. And they have no idea that they could be on course to go to some fraternity or get some kind of grant for school, or they've got applications out and they have no idea how small the world is and who knows one another. You should always ask yourself, I especially tell my young employees and my children, to ask yourself what you stand to gain by what you're about to do. Whatever it is you're about to do, what do you stand to gain? And more importantly, what can you fucking lose by what you're about to do? A lot of times you have absolutely zero to gain from it. You just act out of emotion, and it could fucking change the entire course of your life by doing what you're going to do, and you don't have anything to gain by it whatsoever. It's happened on these videos many, many times. Many times. Some kid comes in here, oh, this is just all Chinese-made shit. People look at his page. They find him on fucking Facebook and Instagram. Very, very famous one. Kid did that shit. He goes, what, are you going to get me fired from my stupid ammo stocking job at Gander Mountain? My friend Jason Burnett happened to be on that video. He said, I was just playing golf with the CEO of Gander Mountain, and I promise you that you have now lost your job. He tagged that guy. That guy showed up on the video and said, "You are fired. Bring your fucking uniforms to your store. You no longer work for Gander Mountain." And that happened publicly on the live feed. There's been dozens of those. You never know who the fuck is friends with who. Why does it look like a sweat? I don't know, because you've never seen a sweatshop? I have $65,000 of air conditioning just on the backside of that wall over there. And there's more over there. These are T5 high output lights. Fucking tunnel light. Super cool in here. Wife asked what I want for birthday. I told her a woodland butt pack. Oh, we're about to run them, man. We're running woodland butt packs and multicam butt packs this week. Go ahead and ban Jonathan O'Connell. Go ahead and remove him from everything that is this world. You will have to now make a fake account. Skyline yourself, we'll ban that account too. You have no idea what these guys could do for you. Literally could change your life this week. I guarantee there are dudes that live within 30 minutes from you. I assume you're probably a young person from the way that you have acted here tonight. You could have said, "Hey, I need a job. I live in this city." And one of these men would have given you a job. Just Lyft was banned. I didn't even get to see what that dipshit said. Been there, what's up? I'm with you, Amanda Willis. Humiliation would, yeah. That's the problem. Every time I'm out in the barnyard, every time I'm out on the farm, there's roosters looking at each other and bowing up on each other. That's the problem today. We don't let young men finish their problems out and figure out the pecking order, right? If two young men are pushing each other down and scuffing each other's knees and getting fucking grass stains on their pants, adults run up and stop it immediately. We don't let young men figure their problems out. And that's why young men do what they do. When they went through and they killed all the old elephants in the villages, the young elephants had no old elephants. And they were wondering why all these young elephants were rampaging and killing villagers in the middle of the night. It's because they weren't raised by old elephants. The old elephants used to take all the young elephants out into the wilderness for a year at a time and teach them how to be men. Now men are raised by women, and you have the problems that you have. That Jonathan guy that was in here, he probably doesn't know his father. He probably doesn't spend any time with his dad. Jennifer, what's up? Free food. Yeah, we feed our employees. We feed them lunch. I guarantee you that we feed our employees lunch every day that is better than any fucking other meal they have outside of this shop. It's also why young men disrespect old men, because old men aren't allowed to handle a disrespectful young man with a slap across the face. Yes, I think those days are coming back. When law enforcement can no longer react and respond to the amount of crime that is currently in the area, men will have to start addressing young men in public as it should be. What do we feed our workers? Fucking meat. Steak. We feed, anybody been here? Hey, has anybody been here at lunch? 147 of you. Have any of you ever been here for lunch? On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate our lunches? Yeah, it doesn't even have to be a good old-fashioned ass whipping. When some young guy is fucking running his mouth, all you gotta do is fucking push that motherfucker on the ground. You don't even have to kick him. Feed the bones of the wheat. That's right. Yeah, all these guys commenting here, they've all been here. Almost all these people with stars next to their name, for people who are not aware, We have a membership here. It's $10. We do a lot of private content, private videos. We do a Q&A every Friday. You ask questions. We give you as much actionable content as possible to answer your question and immediately change the direction of your life. Most of these guys with stars next to their name, we know one another in real life. The ribs, yeah, the ribs are very good. No, you used to feed the workers breakfast. Yeah, we still do breakfast for some of us. AJ Harrison right there is a chef. Man, we're on Top Chat. I haven't even switched to fucking live chat yet. I'm sure I'm missing a lot of comments here. Josh was chef. Yeah, Josh was chef here for a long time. Opened 12 restaurants for Wolfgang Puck in Los Angeles, in Las Vegas. Was the top executive chef for Wolfgang Puck. Cordon Bleu Academy. Glad y'all made it home okay. Clearly she was driving and not Sky. My dad is an old Vietnam vet. He does not care to let you know where your place is. He does not care to let you know where your place is. Yep, I saw a Vietnam vet today. My father's a Vietnam veteran also. SRS VIP tickets. Yes, you guys should come out. You'll get some of that food that AJ makes. Only been to the shop once back in 2020. I've been trying to get back there. Man, you should come out here in October. This is the time to be here. You guys might not get another chance after October. You guys should all be here for SRF. What city? We're in Camden, Tennessee, man. Between Memphis and Nashville. Cheesecake fluff. Maybe coming out in October. You know how you'll change that? Make statements. I will be coming out in October. If you make that the priority, you will adjust everything else around it. Dad was on Long Beach. Yeah, my father was stationed at Long Beach for a while. What's in October? Self-Reliance Festival. Self-Reliance Festival. You can get tickets right now. There's a website for it. You can see exactly what it's all about. It's a pretty big deal. Freeze-dried Skittles in stock? Probably. Even if we don't, we run them all the time. Yeah, I see some here. I see Green Army Men, gummy bears, freeze-dried Skittles. There's probably freeze-dried gummy bears. Here's more gummy bears right here. They make these gummy bears when we order them. They do not sit around in a warehouse. We have mutual friends. Yeah, we have a lot of friends around the world, guys. There are a lot of people that have mutual friends with us. But when I say friends, those are people I know in real life. Those aren't just guys from the internet. If money's an issue, please hustle harder. Sell feet pics, DoorDash. That's right. If you have one job right now and you don't have everything you want, you have time for more jobs. Daughter is driving me crazy for freeze-dried gummy bears. We got them. Son's friend came on my property, disrespected me, and he didn't know I trained jiu-jitsu. Yeah, it didn't take much, man. Just a little ninja flip. That'll end that shit, and he'll never do it again. We're not home yet. Sky just killed the open mic. Right on. Right on. He better come in here fucking well rested on Monday, because this is when he is going to fucking shine or fail this week, because Sky is the only guy this week. And if I have to come in here and do other shit, then I can't do what I do that makes the money that pays Sky. So Sky better fucking close his little eyes and get some rest, because it is only Sky this week. And if Sky can't do it, I have to hire another person. But Sky's well aware of that, so I'm sure it's not an issue. There is no margin of error here any longer. We are cutting the fat very quickly. When you come here, you should look around and see who's not here. If I had an encounter with a person that's out of line, I give a verbal correction. May or not be in sight. Fuck around and find out. Work 2 jobs from 30 to 40. Yeah. I say that, guys. I worked 3 fucking jobs when I came home at, I don't know how old I was when I came home from federal prison. I worked 3 jobs, 80 fucking hours a week, and started this company back up again. 80 hours a week, delivering pizzas and working at pizza places, 3 different restaurants. 80 hours a week. And did this. I do not let mediocrity stay near me very long. Oh, I have no doubt the sky will shine. No sweat, my pet. Eureka surveys, earn money. I don't know what that is. I did ban I banned several people off Facebook today for posting links to other shit on my videos. Oh, I have no doubt Dean will be here. I never did see him reply, though. Maybe I missed it. Had 2 jobs when I'm in my late teens. Wasn't too bad being a homeowner now. Yeah, absolutely, man. What you do, it compounds hugely. If you can convince young people not to buy stupid things. I say that as an older person who buys stupid things. I bought a whole fucking dental office this weekend. All the shit, everything to do dental work, I bought this weekend. Doing my best to teach my kid to save and invest. It sounds like you're on the right path, man. It sounds like it's working very well. Two jobs get harder to work when you're 50s. Nah, bullshit. I still fucking work. What are you talking about, man? I work 120 hours a week. Homestead, I think we're going tomorrow to pick up that big chair. Hydraulic avocado green. And then I got to go pick up the drill center. I'm sure it doesn't come with the compressor that runs it, but there's a bunch of compressors that I've already located. It's the old avocado light green color shit. Looks like civil defense, military hospital, asylum. It's got all the porcelains with it. It's got all the leather belts, the drill, everything's functional. How nice of a truck are you giving to the dude that lets you pull a tooth? I don't have to, man. I've got girls that work here that pull teeth with Leatherman tools. I am sure that they will let me pull teeth. $10K and a 401k, yeah. Or push that shit into a Roth IRA and you can pay your kids. What can you pay your kids? $13,000 or is it $18,000 per year untaxable? SVC. I have a tooth that needs pulled. I do have a real dentist, man. Like a real oral surgeon. He was professor at a dental college for a very, very long time. He's had a dental practice for over 30 years. Yeah, so you can put 13, which means you can match that 13 into a Roth IRA. Field knife root canals. No, I got all the tooth keys. I've got them anywhere from fucking 200 years old to modern day. The tactical possum. This is just all the little shit that we could actually pick up and move yesterday. There's a bunch more of it. The pedal drill, yeah, the pedal drill, the big one, the big tall vertical one. He's got the pink one sold, but I want the green shit anyways. New EDC fixed blade. The Italians won my business this time. Viper Handy. Not familiar with it, but cool, man. The alien autopsy table. It's a child's autopsy table is what it is. Tilts, raises, rotates. Almost all the porcelain is in place. Clearly, it's been used quite a bit. It's got a couple wear through the tables. Eat lunch many times on the autopsy table. I walked up to the girls Friday. I go, you know what this table is? I don't remember what they said, an exam table or something. I'm like, no, it's a child's autopsy table. There's been a lot of dead children on this table. Gary Staley, have a good night, man. I am turning the lights off. We got about 5 more minutes. Last questions, comments, statements, any equipment that you would like to see before we end here. Tomorrow morning will be a very early morning here. Paranormal activities, nah. I haven't. Amanda will probably tell you she has. Which is weird because we go to asylums and shit and nothing ever happens. Still making mini pack? Yeah, I have mini packs available right now. Multicam black red thread. I can ship them to you Monday morning. 4-mag war bag right here. This is a 4-mag war bag right here. It is 4 mags on the face. And then open bay compartment, Velcro both walls. And then the back wall is a compartment, Velcro both walls. Child's autopsy table is perfect height for me to make soaps. Yep. Wife just unbuttoned my pants with her teeth. Shop at 7:30. Yeah, 7:30 works. That's when we'll open the gate. We used to open the gate at 6:30, and then people started getting here later, so it became 6:45, and then it became 7, and now I open the gate at 7:30, and that's probably about to become 7:45 because people, like, when I open the gates and there's nobody here, we just make it later because I have to run Amanda out of here. Amanda is in here in her pajamas getting work done for 2 hours, and she has to stop because people are coming here. So I have no problem opening the gates early, but when I open the gates and there aren't people here, we'll just crawl it back to 8 o'clock. Everything that happens around employees affects somebody else here in a large way. I really think I'm just going to cut the work week back to 4 days. Rallyman pouches in ATAX IX in the works. Nope, not at all. Send me an email if you would like some, and we will do some. Yeah, 410s. Yeah, I would love to have a 3-day weekend, every weekend. Ridge Runner, what's up? Hey, we shipped that stuff over. You should have got tracking, or maybe you didn't get tracking. It shipped Friday. When are you gonorrhea asylum? Your spell check. What a trip that your spell check changed your word to gonorrhea. You must type out gonorrhea a lot. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Everybody have a good night. We will see you tomorrow morning. I believe Ridge Runner is not coming to SRF. He might be. I thought there was something else they were doing Overland Expo that weekend or something. Same with Radio Made Easy. All right, guys, good night.